Good evening, Beer Fan TV. Welcome to our video. Tonight we are looking at the Benedictiner Hell's beer, purchased from Aldi, part of their Oktoberfest beers for 2024. Join me, beer and glass, have a look at it, see what we think. So, Benedictiner Hell. Never seen it before. Me neither. What I do know is we're having a little look online. It's being sold at the moment in Aldi as part of their Oktoberfest offerings for 2024. They're also doing, I'm looking at it now, it's a Weiss beer as well by the same brewery. And they are a genuine German brewery. Now, if you look at the back of the label, if you can see it, I'm struggling. You don't get much from it. There's not a lot of Queen's English on there. But if you go onto the interweb and have a Google, you'll probably realise, like I have, you can actually buy it. Adnams Brewery sell it. And they do 12 500ml bottles for £27.99, which is about £2.33 a bottle. I paid £2.50. So if you like it, you can buy it all year round. You've not got to wait till September, October this year, really, for the German supermarket to put it out. Now, if you look on the if you look at the Admans website, it's got 30 reviews for this, and it's 5-star. So 30 people have pretty much given this 5 stars. I've seen the video review that's been done by Simon on Relau Craft Beer, and he's also said it's really, really good. So I thought what we could do is we could put the beer in the glass, and we'll have a look at it and see what we think. So yeah, let's have a look. Join me. So the beer itself is £2.50 at the moment in Aldi. And I'm waiting for Lidl to release what they done last year. Now this is, from what it tells you on the label, it's a hell, which is like a filtered lager, to the best of my knowledge. And beer and glass, it does look very clear, very lively. Lovely 4-finger white head, tight compact head, very frothy. If I look on the website, so I've gone onto the Admans website, it tells me a little bit about the beer on here. You're not going to get much from the label. It is 5% ABV, typical of a German beer, so it's good ABV. But it's a subtle aroma, fruity, delicate tart aromas, bringing a light honey, ripe grains, and yellow apples and hops to mind. So let's have a look. Is that what we're getting? Smell-wise, sweetness, quite sweet smelling. Taste-wise, quite carbonated, but really smooth. A little bit of a bitter aftertaste. Fruitiness. Am I getting a fruity taste from that? Ever so slightly. Bitter aftertones. Yes, but again, it's smooth. Body-wise, slightly thin, light sort of beer. But it's got that lagery bitterness about it. Slight peppery sort of taste to it. Slight pepperiness. Slight fruity flavours, but I wouldn't say... You're getting that on the smell, the fruit, the kind of... I see what they're saying about the tart. It's like quite sweet. It's quite a sweet lager, but quite like it. Look, it's quite small bubbles actually, but getting some bit of chill haze on that. There you go, bubbles rising up the glass. Quite nice, quite sweet, but still enjoyable. Quite easy drinking, but I think that sweetness would probably catch me after a while, if I'm completely honest. Malty sweetness, mellow bitterness of the hops. I think you could probably say that. But it's that sweetness that's really got me, if I'm honest. I don't mind a sweet beer, but I can't session on it, if I'm honest. I need something that's not as sweet. Excuse me. Maybe that's the fruity aftertones, maybe, that they're saying on here. Nevertheless, it's a nice beer. It is a nice beer. I'd definitely say, you know, it's a good one. You know, if I'm going to put it through my normal review window, as we do, value for money, I paid £2. I paid £2.49, £2.50. We'll call it £2.50 for the beer. And when you think about where £2.50 puts you in the realms of beer, it kind of, you're looking at your Birra Moretti's of similar price. Your Birra Moretti's. What else are you looking at? Your Heinekens. You know, it's that kind of 3 for £6 price range, isn't it? That you're sitting in. Probably about right. I would say I don't think it's amazingly well priced. You can get, like I said, Adnams do. If you really like it, get yourself down to Aldi and buy one. Try, because if you really like it, you can get it all year round at Adnams, and it is. I'll put a link on put a video on the screen. I'll put a link in the description. But you can get it 12 bottles. That works out to about £2.33. Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong with my math. But that seems a bit better than £2.49. At £2.33 seems pretty good. You know, it's a German brewed beer. So value for money, £2.49 for a German brewed beer. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to say that's at least a 3-4 star, isn't it? I'll go 4 star. Value for money because it's proper German beer. Artwork, it looks German, doesn't it, really? I mean, look at the writing on the back. You're not getting much out of that. And, you know, the artwork isn't amazing. It reminds me of Lauenbrau, if I'm honest. But the history of the beer, they do a Weiss beer as well. It's proper German brewed. It's not brewed under license. Not much more known about it. Not much more known about the brewery. I'm going to give it 4 stars. Stick on the glass. Well, wazz it up a bit. A little bit there. Conditioned beer. Like you've only got to give it a little spin look and look at what happens to the beer. You just bring it straight back to life again. Nice head on it. Good condition. Stick's good. I'm going to give it 3 stars. And taste wise, it's when you compare it to other type of supermarket beers for a similar value, I think it's probably a bit better. It's certainly better to drink. It doesn't taste like carbonated water, but it has got quite a sweetness to it. And I'm kind of getting apples now at the back end. Now I'm into it for a little bit longer. There's a slight sort of fruity sweetness to it, but it's a nice beer. It is nice. If they started stocking it regularly, would I buy it? Yeah, I would. I definitely would buy it again. That's a nice beer, that. I don't think I could session on it, though. I think I'm probably done after a few. But I think it's a nice tasting beer. I'm going to give it 4 stars. 4 stars. Good beer. And I think last and for all, you know, apparently if you look at it, they've been brewing the beer. I found something else out about it. I was looking at how long the beer's been brewed for. Apparently they've been brewing some of these beers under this brewery since for about 400 years. I think that's more of the Weiss beer, but this is probably next door to it. So we'll say 400 years. Sweet spot. And other than that, what else can you say? I mean, you know, hieroglyphics on the back, but it's a good beer, and I would recommend trying it. Get it down. And that's the great thing about this time of year. It's the Oktoberfest. You know, the supermarket, especially the Aldis and the Lidls, they've got some really good beers. Lidl, I think, are releasing a really good beer selection soon. I think it's about £25 for the box, but you get about 10 in there, 8 or 10. Some good beers in it, proper German ones, and you've got a Hofbrau in there. Hofbrau's really good. So definitely look that up. But these are Benedictiners Helles beers. I'll try and see if I can get one of the Weiss beers chilled and have a look at that as well and let you know what I think. But listen, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.